Witches in 16th to 18th century Karelia, a region historically spanning Finland and Russia, were predominantly male, often wealthy farmers or healers rather than stereotypical female victims. Rooted in Finnish folk tradition and shamanism, these witches were respected for their power over nature, with traditions persisting into the 20th century. Unlike Western Europe, the majority of people accused of witchcraft in Karelia and Finland were men. In 18th century Karelia, 80% of those executed for sorcery were men. They were not exclusively malevolent. While they could cause harm, maleficium, their primary role was often protective or curative. These were primarily community healers and sages who used oral incantations, the Kalevala meter, to protect livestock and cure illnesses. North Karelia, specifically the Koli region, was considered a sacred natural power place for these practitioners. In 17th to 19th century rural Finland, these practitioners were less likely to be persecuted than in Central Europe, as they were often viewed as necessary community members, sometimes referred to as cunning folk. These individuals were known as tietaja, one who knows, acting as specialized healers, sorcerers, and diviners who were often consulted rather than feared. The accused witches were generally not poor. Many were respected, wealthy, and influential farmers, landholders, or traders. In 1936, researchers led by Jajo von Gronhagen recorded pagan sorcerers and rituals in Karelia, documenting some of the last practitioners of this ancient knowledge. Karelian culture has strong ties to the Kalevala, an epic of folklore filled with magic, with locations like Koli acting as historic centers for shamanic rituals. Jajo von Gronhagen was a Finnish nobleman and anthropologist. He led a 1936 Finnish-German voyage through Karelia. During World War II, the not-so-minded Gronhagen worked for Finland's propaganda department and served as its military attaché in Berlin. He was arrested in Oslo 1945 and held in custody for 2 years. After his release, Gronhagen was a businessman and emigrated to Greece in 1964. He first lived in Crete and later in Athens, serving as the master of the Christian order Ordo Sancti. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe to my channel.